was on or off. So here's the story. I tried it with this stuff, which is what I use most and it's cheap. It didn't want to work. It was, every now and then you'd get some, you'd have to keep shaking it. And I said, let me take this apart for a minute. I didn't really look at it when I put it together. And I'm noticing that the hole in here is actually too small. This is the shut-off. So I tried it with the other media that I use for the so-called little airbrush type blaster. And that was working, but it was running out way too fast. And that stuff is like 25 bucks for a little bucket. This stuff here is 80 bucks and you get a big bag. So I'm thinking of taking this apart and opening it up a bit. So we'll see. You know what, and if it doesn't work, what did I waste? I think it cost me either 12 or 15 bucks. Now there's a little section here I out. I don't remember. I thought I may have. Apparently I didn't. Find the American version here. Maybe this one? Maybe. I should find one to staple it, not staple it, tape it. I think it's this section. There, that's one. Okay. Let's take this out. I know. I don't ruin it. Okay, that's the size. Now I'm going to tap this little. What would you call it? There. It's just a piece of like a little piece of pipe, and it's got a slit in it, so it has tension on it. So when you tap it in, it closes up and tightens up. If you imagine a big piece of pipe, think of that, about the size of that. Okay, so I do a little bitty. Where's my little bitty? I do have a little bitty hammer. I do. I just don't know where. What did I do with my little hammer? You know what? This will probably work. It's not a big deal. Now, let's take electrician pliers and pull it out the rest of the way. Come on. Be nice. There you go. Alright, that's a good idea. You want to stay there? Good. You're there? Oh, now you don't want to stay. Make up my mind. Okay, so now we can take this out of here. Hopefully. There we go. So now I can drill a hole to make it bigger. I'm going to go over there and do that, however. So I'll be right back. Alright, what I did. I doubled the size of the hole. I did. And the same in here. I think I did. Did I do this one? Hold on a minute. I took the tip off, which I wanted to see if that was all big enough, which it is. However, when you look down in here on the trigger portion, that hole down there is small. Let me see what it feels like. Hey, Tuck. And it doesn't move. So what's the trigger actually doing here? Well, seeing that I'm not going to take the whole thing apart because it's glued together, I don't know. No. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Maybe Oh, okay. Alright, that's just air. Well, that's kind of a dumb design now that I look at it. When I take this and stick it in the hole where the sand is to travel, yeah, here we go. Okay, what color? Oh, this is green. Okay, now I forgot what it looked like. Okay, inside the barrel, we have a chamber up here with a hole. That hole comes down through the barrel into there. Down in here, there appears to be like a blockage. But on that, there's also an opening. Let's enlarge this a little bit. Now all this is only like a quarter-inch, maybe, in here. Well, the sand falls down into here. This is where the air comes out. Oh, Mommy's home. Which means I gotta go help her. So when the sand falls down in here, there's not too much room in between this piece and here. So this void is not all that big, and you're not going to be able to see it. So I would say, see if I can get any kind of a measurement on it. Probably not. Let's see. Not quite a quarter. Closer to an eighth. Hair over an eighth. So, with this being a little over an eighth an opening, this is falling down on this. And then it falls around it all, supposedly, and the air is supposed to be blowing it out. Well, I would think if this was back a little further, so this would fall down in front of the air, I think that would be more productive. Now the trigger doesn't seem to be moving anything here. So that's just right here basically, open and closing it. So when you open, it's opening here and this is all free. So that really hasn't got much to do with that. So hold on a minute. I think I can open that. I really do. All I gotta do is get that back a hair. Yeah. Let me go help the wife, and then I'll be back. 'Cause I'm gonna show. Okay. So. Here's what I'm thinking. Let me go over this one more time real quick. Down inside here, right here, this is the barrel. And there's, well actually the barrel goes further. And it goes down into the handle here. So right here is a stop. A plug. That plug has a piece of pipe, like a hole. That's so the air can get through here and out here. Now, right here is the feed point where the sand drops down. Well, right now it's dropping down on this. So it kind of fills in here, and every now and then you have to shake it a little bit. So what I was thinking of If I can get this down to about there, so it'll drop down past the air exit and a little bit around down here, I think we'll get a better feed, because we don't have to worry about it falling in here. You gotta keep shaking it to get it out so that the air can grab it. Here, as it's falling down, it'll be falling right in front of the air, and away it goes. So at first I was looking at it thinking, oh, there's no way I can do that. But the more I look at it, I think there's a strong possibility that I can. So that's what I'm going to work on. That's what I'm going to work on.